All right, everyone, happy holidays, and thanks for sharing your time with me today. My name is Derek Spoden from the Brand Performance team, and today the webinar is going to be a quick one on the Commit to Fit campaign that's going to be starting off January 1st in 2018. And the big thing, our goal of pushing out this is engagement. Engaging you guys, engaging social media, and engaging your club members from the corporate level and incentivizing them to give you guys information and keep that club engagement going too. And as I said, we'll have this again early January 2018, so any questions along the way, definitely keep me posted. We hope to see you for the next webinar too. This one's to really give you some ideas for us to build off of for the next one. As you all know, in Q4 of 2017, Snap Fitness announced its partnership with Tim McGraw, which has helped boost Snap Fitness's web presence and increased web traffic across all of our clubs. We also kicked off the Free Fitness Saturday program, which has helped drive thousands of leads in your clubs, which you guys have done a great job converting on too. So thank you for helping us get that motivation going and doing so well with that as well. And we aim to continue this marketing and lead generation success with our new campaigns from January through June, being the Commit to Fit and the Share Your Fit campaign. And today we'll talk a little bit about the Share Your Fit and Commit to Fit. The big thing going to be the Commit to Fit challenge. Okay, challenge details. This big program is going to be mostly about gathering new leads, engaging your current members, and also promote personal training and fitness goals in your current clubs. So the big things, the challenge details. We'll talk about the materials provided, some ideas for the challenge, and then how they relate to the Share Your Fit program comes into this as well too. And as you guys have heard, I get my little questions painted up here so I can stay on top of that as well. There we go. Okay, so the big thing about the Commit to Your Fit promotion, it's a nationwide 90-day challenge. And I say nationwide, but Canada will also be involved too. So all of North America up in their United States and Canada. The landing page and subscriber list will be two big components of this. The Snap Fitness corporate marketing team actually made a custom landing page for current members, prospects. You can even encourage terminated members to go to this and get signed up for weekly workout tips from Tim McGraw, kind of like the Share Your Fit and Commit to Fit ones. It'll be about that social media campaign, really pushing that. So again, social media is big. Get all people signed up on that as much as we can. The Tim McGraw component comes in with his own workout tips and his custom workouts, but the big thing is a chance to win Tim McGraw tickets and actually get to sneak backstage and talk to him a little bit too. And here I have a video which hopefully you'll show. This was the big thing I was trying to get going here. And if the audio doesn't work, I do encourage you guys to go onto the portal and check out our marketing team's recent portal announcement post covering all of this stuff and more, but also has that link here too.
Hey Snap Nation, it's Tim McGraw. Who's ready to commit to fit? I'm excited to announce that I'll be kicking off the 90-day Commit to Fit challenge in January. When you submit your story, you'll be entered to win 2 tickets to one of my shows and a chance to come backstage and say hi. I'll be focusing on a healthy lifestyle and keeping fit. Even during the busiest times of this new year, I'm determined to get my workouts in every day. I'm ready to push myself, and I hope you all are with me. What are you waiting for? Let's conquer this 90-day challenge together. Head over to snapfitness.com to learn more, and let's kick off our best, fittest year yet.
Okay, as you can tell from the video, Tim McGraw pretty much lives the fitness lifestyle. He talks about that a lot in his video too. It's really about committing to a fitness lifestyle, not just about having that, little New Year's resolution, but actually committing to a lifestyle, and that's Tim McGraw's big push for this as well. Okay, the big thing again is how to win those tickets, and this is laid out explicitly on the website too. So if you have any members or prospects asking questions about this, please go to the website or encourage them to go to the website and review all of the contest rules. That's going to be a big part of this. Just want to make sure everyone has the same kind of knowledge base on this too. So in order to win those tickets, they must subscribe to the Commit to Your Fit 90-day challenge. We'll also have a 60-day challenge starting February 1st. Details on that to come, but they have to subscribe to that. They must also submit that goal guide. They have to download a goal guide, which we'll talk about in depth in a second here, fill it out, bring it to the club. So you're talking about subscription, submit. They must also share their story on your club's social media, and it's part of our nationwide contest with that too. So they have to subscribe, submit, and share. They have to do all 3 of those things to even get a chance to win. So from this promotion, the club is going to be provided with a lead, the contact info, name and email, and phone number, the fitness goal for that person, and their story. So imagine that, the lead, goal, and story for prospects, current members, terminated members, anyone you can get this program out to, lead, goal, story. And that's going to be PT Gold right there. It's pretty much everything you need to engage your members, even if you don't have personal training, getting them on that road to results too. Again, the big thing is going to be this goal sheet we'll talk about in a second here. the challenge goal sheet. And this is a big thing I talked about at convention. It was probably the main focus of the Commit to Fit, in my opinion, as far as PT and results goes. And the big thing is it's going to be a person walking in with this goal sheet, giving you their fitness goal, talking about the workout frequency, how often they plan to work out, and maybe their problem is they don't even plan to work out. You'll see on here it goes 0 to 1, 2 to 3. It pretty much captures anyone who just wants to have that goal but doesn't even know how, doesn't even have that programming yet. Also goes to lifestyle goals, and the biggest thing on page 2 is the obstacles and roadblocks. And as a personal trainer, that's the biggest thing I would always key on is, hey, you know what you need to do. You kind of even have an idea of what you want to do, but what's holding you back? And that's the biggest thing as a personal trainer. If you can capture that, break through that wall to someone and find out what's holding them back from their goals, that's the biggest thing in that PT conversation. And with this sheet, you're going to literally get the goal, the frequency, how often they want to work out, their lifestyle goals outside of the gym, and then that roadblock too. And that's the key thing is the goal, frequency, lifestyle change, and then the obstacle. If you can help them overcome that obstacle, which they're going to tell you exactly what their obstacle is, if you can help them overcome that, boom. It's not going to be like an instant sale, but call your BPS, talk to them. We really think it's going to help you guys encourage personal training from point of sale, get classes going from current members, and if nothing else, just getting people thinking about results-based workouts, not just that quick thing. Okay, we also have some marketing materials, both print and online too. But like I said, social media is going to be key for this. We'll talk about the next few slides, but print materials, big for it as well, especially with the New Year's resolution coming around. So like I said, social media content, we have a full portfolio of pictures for this, some videos. Like I said, you'll get the Tim McGraw weekly tips. The content will be provided. If you guys want to go on your own, I definitely encourage that to have some of your own organic in-gym content. But at Snap Corporate, we'll have a lot of stuff for you guys to post on social media, use your print campaigns, do direct mail pieces, as well as just in-club flyers too. So tons of marketing content on that through the Print Pro Shop, also via social media. Definitely stay on top of the portal regarding any questions and updates with that. And then a big thing too, this is probably the number 2 one to me as a PT guy, is the contact stuff, getting that lead info. There will be a challenge subscriber list. So like I said a few slides back, in order to enter to win, to even get a chance to win to do this, they have to subscribe to the 90-day challenge. And anyone who subscribes to the 90-day challenge will have their email shifted into Prospect Engager and actually put into a custom list. Then through Member Engager, like how you do the emails to current members, terminated members, anything regarding referrals, it'll be a custom list of just those prospects and current members who have signed up to be in this 90-day Commit to Fit challenge. You'll be able to email them any promotional offers for PT, membership enhancement offers, adding services, anything like that, or even just communicating them about their goals, about special events just for that group. So you can add that kind of exclusivity to it too to help encourage them. It just makes it really, really, really easy to send emails, communicate with that group, or even just know who's all signed up for that challenge. So a big part of it's going to be that email list too. Also have a challenge board. And again, this will be on that portal announcement that was pushed out a few days ago now. So I'll actually have a PDF of this, and we can kind of customize this a little bit to what you want, but the main thing is what we're going for right here is just a big board you'd print out, have posted up in your club, kind of near the front door, and talk about the different goals people have. If you have different events of the week or events of the month, could be daily events even too, as well as the tips and members of the week. Just to highlight these things you're going over, keeping everyone informed about you talking about their fitness goals. Everyone's going to have their individual fitness goal, but your club is going to be the main hub where people can talk about that, learn from each other, and then ideally get assistance from your staff. And again, that's the big push too, is to get people thinking about PT and approaching you about personal training. So they're not always seeking out members, kind of hounding them. This ideally is going to bring them to you. And really just, it's about the goals to it. Even if they don't sign up for personal training, the big thing is people working out with a plan, an objective, that strategy, talking about it, sharing on social media, and really being part of a group. Again, the community and culture we talked about at convention, that's a big part of this as well. I'm going to go ahead and check the questions really quick too. I thought I saw a couple little things pop in. Oh, just more attendees, good. As we're going, guys, any questions you have, please keep me posted too. Okay, challenge ideas. So we talked about what the challenge is going to be, kind of the idea of this, what materials you'll have. Now, actually, what should you do with it? Now, this really depends on your actual club, what you have going as far as personal training. This could be a lot more for promotion and finding new leads and new members, or for current members, if you already have a dedicated personal training department, I would really just push PT on your current members. But this will be a big thing together, depending on what you want, what's going on for your club, what your marketing plans will be best, depending on your location too. So biggest note for this slide is going to be contact your brand performance specialist to talk about what's best for your club, your unique situation, and when you plan to start this get going too. The big thing ideas would be daily communications. You could have Facebook posts, daily workouts, challenge of the day. You could have a challenge where each day a certain exercise increases by 1 or 2 repetitions over a month or so. It could be posters in the club. I'd mostly keep daily stuff to Facebook. I wouldn't necessarily do email stuff every day, and I certainly wouldn't be changing things out in the club all the time. Okay, there, I got the question thing up. Okay, really don't understand how to use it. Oh, people are asking questions how to use this sheet. I'm actually going to go back to that real quick then. Now you're talking about the board, it seems like. Okay, so with this board, you would print off, depends. If you have this, I'd do a certain like little magnetic way or a chalkboard kind of dry erase style where you could write in little tips of the week, or it could be links to it. Depending on the size of the board, it's really going to depend. It could be a sheet that you have up on the front desk, and each week you add a new tip, you add a new video link, or you add a member of the week, success of the week, a new goal for the gym, so everyone has their individual goal. There could be a club goal of we want to have people getting in, 3 times this week. We want to have our total gym visit count reach 500, 600, maybe it's 200 depending on your population. And again, too, any questions with this, you will customize it a little bit to make it your own. Any questions about what specifically to do for your club, do contact your BPS just to make it about your club too. Again, we're just going over the overview, but these are good questions to have, is to get you guys thinking about this stuff, what to do specifically next time. Okay, and then back to weeklies too. So weekly events or classes. I would really try to encourage you guys to have a free or discounted boot camp during this process, just to get people in the club thinking about personal training, thinking about classes, and being exposed to your staff regarding those kind of goal-oriented objectives. Not just coming in to work out, actually coming in at a certain time with a group of people to go through a class. You can have members of the week too, encourage certain people that have results to post it on Facebook. We're going to talk about that right now. This is a Facebook-heavy, social media-heavy promotion, and you want to have everyone be very engaged, very social, very talkative about what they're doing, what their goals are, and how they're seeing success. That's the biggest thing. If they aren't seeing success, you want to have them come to the personal training staff and talk to them about how to actually get involved with personal training. Monthly promotions, you could definitely have fitness or nutrition workshops, have a personal trainer come in. If you don't do PT all the time, have one come in to actually give a little workshop to people, and make most of these things free. Yes, you can charge, but I would really try to expose people to the services your gym can provide, either programming, nutrition tips, personal training classes. And that's the big thing, is to capture the momentum from this and get people seeing what they can do with your staff and then signed up after that. So really kind of promoting that engagement, awareness, and getting everyone involved, Okay, so preparing for Share Your Fit. This will be the second half of this. So January, February, March is going to be the 90-day challenge, or February, March, the 60-day challenge. And that's going to be based around that goal sheet. Everyone come in, sign up for the challenge, bring in their sheet, and share their goals. Now, to kind of make sure you're using your time best during these next 3 months, be capturing footage. Be going and getting pictures of people, pictures of equipment, pictures of empty equipment, full equipment. You want to have a stock, just chunk folder of anything you can post for the Share Your Fit phase. Ideally, you have a bunch of members who signed up for the Commit to Fit, actually have a goal they reached where they can share it and talk about that. And there'll be a separate contest we'll talk about later for people who go through this, and that's part of the Commit to Fit and Share Your Fit winning the contest tickets to Tim McGraw. So the big thing is make sure you're taking pictures of people, talking to them about the results, talking to them about their process, their roadblocks, making sure everyone's engaged and involved in their goal. At the club level, you're capturing all that, talking about it, saving up that footage, and promoting it and posting it all throughout the Share Your Fit campaign. And that's going to be how clubs can win, individuals can win, and Snap Fitness will win in this kind of social media movement. It's having that big push of all the goals we reached and accomplished, sharing that, and going with that to the next kind of promotional phase. So the big thing is make sure you're talking to members, capturing their stories. You won't even use the footage for a few months, but definitely stay on top of this January, February, March. Take pictures of them before and after. No one likes that before picture, but you're going to want to try to get that as much as you can. That's a big part of this promotion. So challenge benefits to the club. Let me move my little sheet here. Club culture. Even if people don't sign up for personal training, you're going to have a new kind of atmosphere in the club. It's going to be a tangible change where people are all focused on a goal. People that have similar goals will group up together. There's a lot of different stuff you can do with this depending on how well you promote it. And that's the big thing now is promote the heck out of this January. Get people signed up, get them on the newsletter, get them filling out the goal sheet. Make sure you have a stack of those goal sheets sitting on your front desk for current members as well. It's nice to kind of encourage them to go to the website, view all the media content, see the video from Tim. But the big thing is get that goal sheet figured out for your personal training staff, or even just want to talk about selling programs for membership stuff. It's going to be about the goal sheet, about the roadblocks, and about that contact info. So really push that. Referrals and leads as well too. You can see on the right side here. You can use this to promote current members, bringing a buddy in, because when somebody has a similar goal, much more likely to attain it, and also actually just to stay with it, trying to accomplish that goal as well too. So referrals and leads from that as well, pushing traffic into your club from external sources online, also just from getting your current members for further friends and family. The success story portfolio. Like I said, even if you don't have personal training, if you have members in your club that you kept engaging, kept motivating through that 90-day challenge, and they accomplished that goal, put that in a little binder, put it in a plastic slider sheet, and have a portfolio of those. So as new members coming in, say 6 months, 9 months down the road next September, you can talk about how your club encourages its members to reach all different goals, and can literally show them this binder of, hey, here's Sally who lost 10 pounds. Here's Joe who gained 5 pounds of muscle, was going to the football team. Here's a group of people who collectively lost 200 pounds across this 90 days. Again, depending on your club, you'll have different successes, different stories, but this main program is to get you guys the content for that stuff. So we're trying to give you the materials to get the goals. You've got the lead list, you've got the contact list. We're going to help them get success with the tips from Tim, the weekly videos, all that stuff, actually get them going. If you don't have personal training, just getting that going itself, and then sharing that success on Facebook. Giving your clubs a chance to post stuff, organic stuff from in their clubs, not just always sharing the corporate posts, which we do try to make good content. We love that you guys share that. But getting the content from your own gyms is much, much more effective as far as selling and promoting your town, your members, your store, your community. That's the big thing too. Like I said, I encourage everyone to give out free personal training consultations, maybe a free first session, a free weekly class, and get the people who are engaged in this, have that goal, in that routine, in that habit. When the challenge is over, that doesn't mean you stop with that. You're still having that contact list of people that have goals, are motivated, are willing to stick with something. That's a great client base to contact regarding paid personal training. So again, just getting leads, quality leads in front of your trainers, that'll help a lot too. And like I said, even if you don't have personal training going, just having members get results in your gym is great for retention. The number one reason people quit and terminate their membership is they're not seeing results or they're not being engaged. They don't feel like they're part of the gym. This campaign will really help with both of those things. And again, all the stuff we talked about today, hopefully just getting your kind of wheels turning on what you want to do in your club. You might want to go all out with PT and focus on just pushing every new lead that comes in to get that sheet to a PT, every new member to fill out the sheet to a PT. Or maybe you don't have any personal training. Maybe it's just group classes or group instructors. You could have that going. Even if you have no personal training at all, contact your brand performance specialist. It's a great time of year when PTs are looking for jobs, looking for any gym that has a bulk kind of portfolio of people looking for training. And if nothing else, it'll help you engage your current members in just what their goals are, what they want to do. And it being January 1st, the New Year's resolution, the new leads coming in, this will be just a slam dunk. If you can get someone coming in saying they have a goal, a timeline, an obstacle, you'll definitely get the membership if you can show that your gym is the place, which most fitnesses are the place to reach those goals, and ideally convert to a personal training session too. And I'll sit here for a couple minutes and see if there's any questions. I'm going to pull my little question bar up here. And then any questions, definitely keep me posted at dspoden@liftbrands.com, or like I said, contact your brand performance specialist and ask about what you can do with this campaign in your club. We'll have this webinar again in early January to talk about more specifics based on what you guys are looking for. But the big thing is, depending on your club, if you have a lot of personal training going on or want to develop personal training in your club, it can go a couple different ways. But this will really help you get a lot of people engaged, encouraged, and active with a goal in your club. And yes, we'll be posting this webinar for future viewing. It'll probably be posted later this week, if not early next week after the holiday. And like I said, having another webinar early January as well. Okay, question came in. Does the winner get to choose the Tim McGraw concert near them, or will they need to travel? And that question, I don't have a specific answer for right now, but I do know that it will be like semi-regional, where say if you live in California, you will not be forced to go to a concert across the country. It will be kind of local to where you are. But again, that'll come out with the Share Your Fit promotional stuff that we talked about in the webinar there. But I will write that question down and get back to you individually as well. Great question. But I definitely would check the portal announcement. I think it was only like two, maybe three down from the most recent one. And it does have the video, and it's pretty cool. Like Tim McGraw actually getting into this and talking about he's going to be putting his own little custom style workouts out there. And what he's pushing for is like that lifestyle, not just that, oh, I go to the gym and I do a few different things. Oh, you listen to it. Nice. Yeah, perfect. It is great for members to see that too. And again, making this about the members and their goals and just using this kind of promotion to help encourage them, perfect. So glad to see you check that out too. And then back up another question regarding the sheet too, or that board specifically. Like I said, it'll be customized a little bit to your club. If you want to be doing daily updates, weekly updates, or monthly updates, it'll kind of change, what your board looks like if you have, any specific goals or anything like that. And somebody missed the end of it. Yeah, to be honest, I think the webinar ended a lot stronger than it started, so I definitely would check out the second half of that when I really kind of go back over the goal sheet and then the social media campaign and how it relates to Share Your Fit. And then, the biggest thing, yes, as I talked about at the end, while you're working on the Commit to Your Fit stuff, do be shooting for, B-roll, stock footage, stuff like that. If your gym's busy, get a picture of it. If your gym's empty, get a picture of it. You can use both of those pictures in different ways to promote, getting classes going at your gym. You could have a picture of an empty gym saying, what's missing? Come and tell us your goals. Get a picture of a full gym. What's missing? Why aren't you here achieving your goals? I mean, literally, footage of machines, new equipment that you have, old equipment. Every new member, try to get a picture of them. Even if they don't want to give you that actual before picture of them, in a tank top and shorts, get them next to your snap wall when they come in. If you have the mural up or anything like that, there's a good spot. Take a picture of every new member coming in with their challenge sheet just in front of that. Your board could simply be all the new people that signed up and their goal or anything like that. Or the main goal, how many people have a weight loss goal? There's 25 that have a weight loss goal. 15 want to gain weight. 22 want, more flexibility, and just keep track of that just to let your current members and prospects coming in know, hey, there are people just like me at this gym, all working on the same goal, working together. And then again, depending on your club, if you can collect that information, have a bunch of people, you can have little subgroups of the weight loss crew meets on Tuesdays at, between 6 and 8. That's when these 10 people happen to have their workouts. And anytime you can do any little stuff like that, catering to them, maybe you have certain music, higher tempo music during that time, or different style of music, anything like that. Now, we're getting really nitty-gritty on the details there too, but the big thing is talk to your brand performance specialist and tell them how you think this platform, this campaign can be used in your club, and we'll work together with you to make sure it's a success. That's the big thing. Yeah, very welcome. And then just think of any questions that you have about this for the next webinar, and that's when we can kind of really dig in and see, hey, a bunch of clubs are having this question. Let's really dig in on what specific types of boot camps will be good, or if solo PT is going to be more of a win versus group for your club, little stuff like that. Or what different ways could I use the board for? Different ways to get them to sign up with that challenge sheet. All right, looks like that's about it for the questions. Thank you all for coming, sharing your time with me today. And like I said, we'll be posting this up, a recorded version, and then again having another kind of more in-depth, hopefully more question and answer version as well in early January. So thank you again, and hope to see you in 2018.